You're keeping company with Conor on 92.7, 96.9 WRRV, the Hudson Valley's alternative. And I got a great band sitting in front of me. Well, technically electronically, but I'm looking at all of them and I'm super excited about all this. Hudson Valley band Just Surrender is going to be playing one of the last shows at the historic Chance Theater. I grew up on the Chance. I've seen so many shows there. Actually, believe it or not, I have not mentioned this to you guys. I think I saw you guys when I was about 10, 11 years old at the Chance. Going back, I can't remember everybody on the bill, but I remember going there with my cousin. My cousin loved you guys, still loves you guys. He's so excited about this show and really excited about the new music that you guys got coming out. So really excited to talk about all this. So ladies and gentlemen, I have with me today with Just Surrender, Jay, Dan, and Steven. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, doing great.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Happy to be here.
Happy to be talking with you guys. This is going to be such a great show. And we were talking about before we got on the mic that it's not necessarily a reunion because you never broke up, but it's been a while since you guys have been all together, one stage, getting to perform. And boy, everybody's hyped for this show. It's happening at the Chance. It's going to be October 13th, Friday the 13th. Ooh, perfect for spooky season. And it is sold out. It's sold out within a week. That is amazing, guys. How are you feeling about playing this show at the Chance?
I can't wait. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that it kind of sold as well as it did. To be honest, I didn't really know what to expect. I knew people were going to come out, but yeah, it's really nice that we don't have to worry about selling any more tickets, I guess. It'll be a good time.
It's a huge deal for us to be one of the last shows at the Chance because that was really our entrance into the music scene. You know, being from the Hudson Valley, we didn't have a lot of access to huge touring acts. So, the Chance was our way of seeing bands that were on tour. And it kind of made us realize that it was even a possibility to do that, you could get together with your friends and you could book your own shows and you could play at venues like the Chance across the country. So if it hadn't been for the Chance Theater, I don't know that we would have ever been a touring band. I think that was really what showed us it was possible.
I think for me personally, it's exciting and bittersweet because our career, kind of what both of you guys said, started at the Chance Complex Theater. We first started playing Club Crandall Street. Some people would come, and then we would go to the next stage that we played is the Loft. And then as our fan base grew and we started playing more and more shows and it would grow, and then we started playing the Chance. And it's really exciting, a little bittersweet, just because something that is so vital to Poughkeepsie is now, I don't know what's going to happen to it. You read things, it's going to stay, but it's going to be different. But the version that I know is gone. So for me, it's just going to be a really exciting time. I look forward to it.
Now, as Dan just said, how it's kind of bittersweet. Jay, Steven, how are you guys feeling with the news that the Chance, at least in the formation that it currently is, will be no more?
We'll see what they're going to do with it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely like an end of an era kind of deal. Hopefully it does remain a concert venue. It's a little facelift. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. But it's just going to be super fun to be able to go there, play one last time at a place that really meant so much to all of us. Like just in terms of even just going to shows, having access to see bands, and then kind of really got us going on the path that we ended up going down. So yeah, it's going to be nice to see it out.
I feel more so bad for, bands coming up now. Like, I don't know what the path is for them. Maybe it's more of a digital thing. You build your fan base online and then you look for shows to play. But it's sad that we don't have that structure anymore where you can start by playing, 100 cap room and then move upstairs to the 300 cap room. And then when you're ready for it, you can open up for those bigger bands. Like we had a pathway of how to do it. And, that was the textbook for us. I just feel bad for the kids that aren't going to get to, experience that, that pathway.
Absolutely. And hopefully something works out where it stays the concert venue that it is and builds. And Steven, as he said, a little bit of a facelift, I think that definitely could be used, but definitely keeping that energy and history alive. So you guys have also announced on social media that you are releasing 2 brand new songs just ahead of the show. And these are the first 2 songs since 2010, if I'm not mistaken. Could you tell us about these songs, Choices and Find You Out Again?
Choices and Find You Out Again were songs we recorded a few years back when we were kind of unsure about the future of the band, and we had this music that we really thought people needed to hear. They were some of what we thought the best songs we've ever written, and we really wanted to get them out to the world, but we didn't know what the future of the band held. So we recorded these songs so that we had them. It just was never the right time. Now seems like as good a time as any to release the songs. We put together an EP single, if you will, called Not Dead Yet. And the songs are going to be on that. And, the songs kind of do relate to being in a band, but also, your history and moving on. I think it's going to be good for right now. It kind of hits the nail on the head for what we want to say as a band. And, hopefully this opens the door for what could be the future of the band.
I'm excited for people just to hear them because, we have been sitting on them for so long that it's kind of like, it's cool that people are finally going to be able to hear them. Also, kind of, we'll see how it goes, but it could open the door to hopefully it does more recording, more songs, more releases, more shows. We'll see.
The songs to me kind of are like the beginning of the old and are ushering the new. Like when we recorded the songs, I think it's fair to say that where all three of us were like a really transition period of just our lives. I mean, Jay was already kind of ahead in terms of, with his relationship. I got married and had a kid, and this is really the beginning of, at least for me, the end of that one chapter and the, beginning of a new chapter. I'm just excited for them to come out. I think they stay true to the sound of Just Surrender, but just they're a little bit more of an evolution of it, even that they're a little older. I'm excited just that other people can hear them because I've had them and we've had them, and I would play them for a person or two and they're like, why don't you release those? And it's just like the time has never been right. And then with this show happening on the 13th, it's just a beautiful thing that they can kind of come together. And for the people that can't go to the show, they can at least listen to the songs, and hopefully if they're well received, maybe we'll do some more songs or maybe some more shows. But this is kind of like Jason said before, dipping your toe in the water to see how okay.
That would be great. I'm looking forward to these songs. I know a lot of other people are looking forward to these songs. You guys are lighting up social media right now. People are commenting, people are liking, people are crazy about this, really excited about it. So I'm sure the fans can expect these songs there at the show. But last question for you guys. What should the fans be expecting at this momentous show that you guys are putting on the 13th?
I think a little bit of every era, Just Surrender. We want to keep the fans happy, that haven't seen us in a long time, and they're looking for If These Streets Could Talk, some of that early stuff, Tell Me Everything in the first videos, but also, fans of our later records, we're in like Sin and Phoenix, are gonna, hear some of those songs as well. We want to touch on a little bit of everything so that, we can show everybody a little bit of the evolution of Just Surrender as time went on.
And also just the sex appeal that we always bring. It's gonna be it's gonna be high.
Yeah, at an all-time high.
Ever near. Go ahead.
The best the band has ever looked. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just think expect the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, some of the shows in the past, there's been some crazy things. Hopefully there's nothing crazy, but just a good time, a good rock show, some reminiscing, and overall just fun. A lot of fun.
Amazing. I'm looking forward to this, guys. I'm looking forward to all the music. I'm looking forward to the show. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great for you guys, great for the Chance, great for the Hudson Valley, great for music in general. Again, check out, as long as you got the tickets, at least, they're going to be at the Chance October 13th, sold out show. We're going to have all links and information in the description of this interview, which we're going to have on our website and everything. So make sure that you check all that out. We're going to have all the links to the music, all the links to social media. You can find out everything you need to know for Just Surrender. Guys, thank you so much for being here on this interview. Break a leg with this show. It's going to be fantastic.